My name is Rebecca Antonici, and this is Tim Burks. And today we're going to talk about your success this summer.
Let's talk shop.
All right, Tim, so if I'm traveling in the summer, what are some things that I need to have with me?
So Rebecca, that's an excellent question. So to make sure that you're prepared as the summer heat comes, there's a few basic things that you want to make sure that you have. Number one is water, plenty of water. You never know, something could happen. You could get stuck in traffic, there could be a breakdown. You could be out for several hours, and it's important that you make sure that you have plenty of water. The second thing that's extremely important that you make sure that you have is that you have some type of a light long sleeve shirt or an umbrella, something that's going to protect you from the sun in case you have to be out of your vehicle for a long period of time in the summer heat and or sun. And then obviously sunscreen. And lastly is food. You should always make sure you have 2 or 3 days worth of food and water in your truck at all times, because you never know what Mother Nature or humans or traffic or weather or anything that could throw at you. So it's important that you're prepared.
All right, so hydration, sun protection, and food, because snacks are important.
If something happens and you've been exposed and you've been in a hot situation for a long time, do not ever drink ice cold water. You should drink a room temperature water and sip it. That way it gives your body time to cool down before you drink ice cold water. Drinking ice cold water, if you're extremely overheated, could cause you to have cardiac arrest.
What other things should we be inspecting on our truck and or trailer as we travel during the summer?
The one thing that is the most important for keeping your tires running as cool as possible is making sure they are properly inflated. So air pressure in your tires is an absolute must. It's also important that you make sure you check all your belts and your hoses. You want to make sure that the cooling system's tight, your antifreeze level's full, and that your belt's in really good shape. As summertime comes, the truck's going to run warmer. It's going to generate a lot more heat, and by making sure your belt, your tires, and your cooling system are in good order, those are the most important things to check from a summer perspective. You also need to make sure you're doing your proper pre-trip every day and checking all the other items. I'm just giving you tips on the important things to check during the summer months.
Something that, or a few things that I could look and it would be pretty obvious that, hey, this belt might be going bad, or I need to get it into a shop, or maybe even call on-road for it?
Yeah, great question. So on a belt, when you're looking at the belt, you're looking for any signs of fraying or cracking is what you're really looking for. Or if it looks glossy across the top, or maybe it looks like somebody's painted it with clear spray paint or something.
Took sandpaper to it.
Those are all a sign of a belt that potentially could be slipping or a bad tensioner. And all of our trucks have serpentine belts on them.
Is there any other tips for the summer to make sure my road trip, my travels, all my loads go the best success as possible so I can get to point A to point B?
Yeah, keeping the inside of the truck clean helps a lot. But just really making sure you're paying close attention to that cabin air filter and keeping the floor area and everything in the truck as clean as you can, because that's where those filters are. So anything that's on the floor of that truck is going to get sucked up into that filter.
Any tips on ensuring that we stay as cool as we can in the truck, whether it's while sleeping or even while driving?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, our trucks are all equipped with comfort and idle control systems, but there's a lot of things that you can do. Little fans. They have little fans that run off of USB drives now, and all of these trucks have USB drives in them everywhere. Making sure that you shut your curtains for the sleeper and the curtains around the window, parking in the shade, all of those things are going to be things that are going to help keep you cooler in the summertime. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. Make sure you're doing a good quality pre-trip. Make sure you're prepared. You've got plenty of food and water.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim. We hope you all stay safe out there, cool, and hydrated and fed as you drive this summer. Thank you.
Appreciate everything you do for us. Stay safe out there.